Well, hello there, Args.
Welcome back, Farm Some Guy. How are you? And more importantly, how was your holiday?
I am very well indeed, very relaxed. Holiday was fantastic.
Good, good. Well, I'm pleased to hear you well relaxed because things have not stopped here and we've kept things ticking over quite nicely. And we've got some hay to go and make.
Yeah, I did actually catch your episode while I was away. So I saw you'd been busy with the neighbour's sprayer as well. So it looks like we're in good shape.
We are in good shape. So yeah, got a bit of grass mowing and thought next time when we were back together we'd go and get it tedded, windrowed, baled up and brought down here for the cows because we are all out. So it's kind of the most pressing thing on the farm at the moment. Otherwise, crops all look good and everything's just drying.
Yeah, that's brilliant. The crops do look great, and like you said, there's a little bit of hay so we can feed the cows. There's just one field ready at the moment, though, isn't there?
Yeah.
We're waiting.
Yeah, well, I made the decision just to mow the one field because they weren't quite at their full growth, even though they were mowable. So I thought, let's mow one so we can get some hay off, and then maybe we'll see how many bales we get. And if we want to wait another month, we can do another cut and make some more hay, silage, just whatever we need.
All right, that sounds good. Yeah. All right, well, let's jump into that. And
yeah, sounds good.
I've got to remember if I can drive a tractor.
I'm sure you'll be able to figure it. It's just like riding a bike.
Hopefully.
Yeah, some people say you probably didn't do that very well as well.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Of all the things you could have used, the bike wasn't very well.
You've got a few trophies for that, don't you?
Somewhere. Collecting dust.
Right, well, let's get into it. You got a preference? Windrowing, tedding?
Well, shall I grab the tedder? I'm trying to even remember where it is.
It's in the shed behind us with the cedar and things.
Ah, right.
All right.
Yeah.
You go get started on
the tedder and you can follow behind with the baler.
Yeah, well, I'll go windrow first.
Well, the windrower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
See, I told you I'd forgotten everything.
Forgotten. All right. All right. Follow me. Well,
Cheers, mate.
I don't know why you're taking the lead. Then it should be following mine.
Exactly.
All right. Get into it.
Let's go.
Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Aghalee Farms here with the Farm Some Guy and myself. Now, as you've heard, we are going to go down and get the field that I mowed last time using that very tractor and the mower. Go and get that one all ready and made into some hay. So I think FSG is going to go down and ted. Now, of course, it's that age-old adage, isn't it? You wouldn't mow, ted and windrow all in one day, but Farm Sim does allow you to do that, so that's what we are going to do. Loading deer, love it. So we're going to jump into the 8210 actually. We don't need the big tractor, we don't need the New Holland. FSG's using the case, and the other one's the one with dual brake. So let's jump in here, put the windrower on the back of this, and we'll head on down to the field. So there we go, windrower attached, beacon lights on. Tractor's looking a bit filthy actually, it needs a wash, but we will do that once we're finished with today's tasks. Just thinking actually, one thing we should do while we've got some good money in the account, is think about upgrading this windrower at some stage. This is the little single, what would you call it, single disc, single turntable, I don't know what you want to call it, single wheel. So you kind of go one way and then the other just to make a decent windrow. So it would be nice to probably get rid of this and replace it with one of the sort of bigger ones which has two of the wheels and splits it into the middle and makes a single windrow. So maybe something to consider, but for now this is what we've got, this is what we're going to have to make do with. So we'll get on down to the field and get started. We're not in a hurry, we've only got the one field to work in today, so we'll go and get into that. We'll give a chance for FSG to get ahead of us with the tedding, and then I guess he'll be back down with the baler and might leave us to be doing the loading. But let's just see how things go. I'm sure it will work itself out in the end. But carry on down, get into the field. Alright, well here we are. FSG is into it. He's got the tedder up and going. In fact, just because we're going to give him a little bit of a chance to get a head start, just go in and have a look here. There you go, quite a clear and obvious difference in the colour between the grass once it's been tedded, so that will be nice and dry now, and we will be able to row that up and make a little bit of hay. So I think we'll just let him get around the field a little bit before we jump in here, maybe do a couple of passes, and then we'll get in here. We will start doing the windrowing. So we might just watch, in fact might even pull the drone out and catch a little bit of footage of him. So let's jump into it, get together a little bit of a montage, and we'll catch up with you in just a little bit.
You good, mate?
Yeah, no, we're getting through it, aren't we? It's not going too bad.
Yeah.
I was saying on my way down here, I think we've got enough money, we could probably look at replacing this windrow with something a little bit better.
Yeah, they're not great. Those like those kind of left-hand side ones are a bit of a pain, aren't they? You've got to think extra hard to get your rows sorted.
Yeah, no just going around and around in a circle or something like that, but we'll get it done.
You sure you don't want to swap the tractor too? I saw you had a little a quick wash in the drink there before as well.
I know, I was saying on the way down it was a bit dirty, so I just thought I'd give it a clean off.
Oh, very good. Right, I'm going to grab the baler, mate. I'll let you crack on.
Yeah, sweet. You get down here and that'll be good. Carry on doing it.
Roger that. All right, see you in a bit.
See you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Would you believe it, as we finished, FSG is not too far away from finishing the baling. Once we've got 4.5 windrows left to go. That has been bonkers how quickly he has been able to keep up and catch up with us while we're doing that. As for bales, what have we got out there at the moment? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 9. What are we going to do? So we're only going to end up with about 10, 12 by the time we're done. So not quite what we were hoping for, but it is what it is, right? It's hay, it's going to keep the cows happy and hungry, well not hungry, happy and fed, stop them being hungry, which is the main aim. Does mean though we should probably going to have to make quite a bit of hay down in those other fields, so it could be a couple of episodes of haymaking coming up. Anyhow, we're going to head back up to the yard, get this all put away. I'm going to go find the windrower, not the windrower, go find the telehandler. We'll bring that down with the trailer and try and get these bales all loaded up. Taken back down to the yard. So we've grabbed the telehandler, we've got the trailer and our bale grab on the front. Had a little bit of a nightmare. I was thinking I could hook the bale fork, the auto-loading bale fork onto this, but of course that's actually configured for a front loader, not a telehandler. So unfortunately, well, whether it's fortunate or not, we can't use that. So we'll be manually loading 100% this time around. I'm not going to have too many bales to do. I think what was it, last count was about 10, so maybe 14. We should be able to get it all picked up in one load. By the time we get down there, no doubt FSG will be pretty close to finished, if he hasn't finished already. It would surprise me if we came across him as we're driving back down. But we've got this, let's head on down to the field, go and get these bales all loaded up and back down to store them, ready to make some more TMR. Well, he has fully finished, which is good. We did pass him on the way down here. I'm just having a look. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Maybe I miscounted. Quite sure. He did say as we went past that he's got about 97% of a bale sitting in the baler that he's unable to obviously let out, but that's alright. This will be a good start to get some more TMR made. So let's just race around. We will get these loaded up and get them back down to the yard. But my counting skills definitely need some work because we've ended up with 13. I don't know what I was counting the first time round. Must have been a couple of bales close, hidden, or something like that. Don't know. But there we go. 13 bales on the back of the trailer. So, must have FSG coming down here to give us a hand. We'll just go out and have a quick chat to him.
Bit of a heart in mouth moment at the end there.
Yeah, just for a brief moment there, I wondered what was going to happen. But you salvaged it very nicely.
Caught it with the straps.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. 13 bales, that's not too bad. Well, almost 14, you said there was one. Just about ready to come out the back of the baler.
There is, yeah. We might have to wait for the next field for that one.
Yeah, okay. Oh, very good. Well,
but enough to keep the cows fed for a little bit longer?
Yeah, I was just wondering whether we just take these back up and leave them on the trailer and put them straight into the feed mixer. Make some feed with them straight off the trailer.
Yeah, we could do actually. That's not a bad call. Let's do that.
We've got some time to make a couple of mixes up, so head back up there and try and get that done.
Alright, let's do it.
Alright, see you there.
Nice one, mate.
Alright, there we go. That is the plan. We'll go and get a little bit of food mixed up now. Is he going to have enough power to pull that up out of there? It's a pretty steep track up out of here, to be honest. Just watch behind, but looks like he's going to make it, no worries. Telehandler definitely would not have, so it was a good thing he came down and gave us a hand. And managed to sweep it out of there without having to wait for any traffic. Look at that, 2 miles per hour. Crawling up the hill. Right, let's head on back down. We will have to go and get the feed mixer from the other yard, which is not a problem. And then we'll try and get a little bit of feed mixed up for these cows. Alright, back here we've gone and grabbed the feed mixer. FSG's in the telehandler there. He's going to get the first bale put in. That's a bale of hay. Of course then a scoop of silage and the rest to be our straw to top things up. So we'll just have a look at what's gone into there. Bring up the HUD, of course, helps it to see it. That's processed through. 4,500 litres, so I think we might just suggest to him that we do put a scoop of silage in before he does anything with the straw. Argsy FSG.
Go ahead, mate.
You probably want to put silage in before the straw. Just put a scoop of that in and then top it off with the straw.
Just balance it out.
Yeah.
So it doesn't
Otherwise
screw the mix up.
That's right. Otherwise the straw will overdo it. Alright, there we go. That one's worked out pretty well. 4,500 litres of hay, 5,000 litres of silage, and the balance made up by the straw. So let's go and try and not crash into the pillar, but come and negotiate our way here into the cow barn. That is a very, very tight yard, this one. It really is. The comment we had the other day was actually that you tend to find, if you were doing this in real life, you'd go so carefully and slowly just to make sure you didn't crash into anything, but farm sim you tend to, at least I do, tend to kind of just go hell for leather half the time, fast as you can to get to where you're going, so a little bit more finesse rather than speed all the time. But here we go, getting this in here to the cows, they'll be happy soon. We're going to come over here and start feeding, go and get another mix made up next. This is our 4th load of TMR heading out. We've put 2 down to the cows there, you can see some of them in eating it, and we've already taken 1 down to the other yard. So we'll get this one down. That should keep the cows pretty fed and happy for the next wee while. They're not big eaters, they are big eaters, they do consume a lot, but we're managing to keep on top of it quite nicely at the moment. So this should keep them going for a little bit longer. We were doing, I think we said the 1 hay, silage, and then topping it off with straw. FSG did make the point we could probably put a little less hay in if we wanted to try and preserve our hay bales for a bit longer. We also need to get that bunker probably empty. We've got a couple of others around the yard that we could use, but of course we're going to have all that maize corn to chop and make into silage at some stage soon, so we probably want to stay on top of things, make sure we do have enough room. But let's head on down, we'll go and get these ones fed, and that's probably a good spot for us to wrap up the day's work. There we go, we'll just slowly roll through and get this spread out along the feed trough. 1,000 metres left to go and we will be all out. Be careful we don't go through too far here because we do have wheat in this field in front of us. In fact, there's not actually even enough space for me to turn around in, so back it out it is, and we'll park things up for the day.
Nicely done, Args.
Yeah, there we go, we've got some happy cows, which is nice. Fed and keep on producing us some milk.
I was just saying, the cows behind you, none of them gallop towards the TMR because you see the size of the grass in there. They're pretty well fed anyway.
Yeah, they are, you're quite right. No, it's good. Good to get back into it. Good to have you back and have an extra hand around.
Yeah, no, we're edging close towards quite a big harvest as well, aren't we?
We are. Yeah, no, that wheat's going to start turning very soon, I think. So it'd be good to get the combine out and into that.
Exactly. We've got all that maize that's going to need chopping as well and putting into a bunker.
Busy few months ahead of us. Looking
Yes,
forward
indeed.
to it.
Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good.
All right, mate. Oh, well, like I said, nice to have you back. Pleased you had a good holiday.
Great to be back.
Yeah, good to get back to having a catch up.
Yes, indeed. Yeah. So I guess I'll see you again next weekend.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course you will. Right. Take care and we'll catch you then.
Cheers, mate. Have a good one.
All right. See ya. Bye.
See ya. Bye-bye.
He's right, you know. Look at that grass in there. Just about lost that one when they sat down. They are some very happy, very well fed, very content cows and some more flying deer. Very good timing. Well, there we go. Great to be back here on Aghalee Farms with the Farm Sim guy back to give us a hand. I hope you've enjoyed that episode. As always, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.